Leo and Pip, A Wonderful Adventure, Sunny Baby TV. Episode 3, The False Alarm. Opening scene, Leo's backyard. Leo is playing with his yellow toy truck. Pip is in his cage, which has been placed on the porch to enjoy the fresh air. Narrator. Ever since he learned to say Leo, Pip had become a very eager student. The little parrot began to mimic the simple sounds he heard every day. Leo pushed his truck along, making a beep-beep sound. Right away, Pip copied him. Beep, beep. Leo laughed with delight. He waved to his mom as she came to the door. Bye-bye, Mom, Pip chirped right after him. Bye-bye. Leo was so proud of his clever friend. He had no idea that Pip's talent for mimicking was about to cause a little commotion. Suddenly, from down the street, the loud, urgent siren of a fire truck blared. WEE-OOO! WEE-OOO! The red truck sped past. Pip fell silent, tilting his head, his wide eyes listening intently to the impressive sound until it faded away. Scene transition. Later that afternoon, Leo is playing in the yard. His mom is baking cookies in the kitchen. Leo was busy building a sandcastle when he smelled something slightly burnt. In the kitchen, his mom had just taken out a batch of cookies. Oops, I left them in a little too long, she said to herself. A thin, harmless wisp of smoke drifted out of the open kitchen window. Across the fence, Mr. Henderson, their slightly grumpy neighbor, was meticulously watering his prize-winning roses. He was very proud of his garden. Pip, sitting on the porch, smelled the burnt scent and saw the wisp of smoke. In the parrot's little brain, a connection was made. The smoky smell and the wisp of smoke must be related to the loud, exciting sound he heard earlier. And so Pip took a deep breath and let out his newly learned sound perfectly, echoing across the backyard. WEE-OOO! WEE-OOO! It sounded exactly like a real fire truck siren. Climax scene. The chaos begins. Mr. Henderson jumped. He heard the fire siren coming directly from next door, and he could smell smoke. Without a second thought, he assumed Leo's house was on fire. Fire! There's a fire! Mr. Henderson yelled, dropping his garden hose. He quickly pulled out his phone, his hands trembling as he prepared to call 911. Hearing the yelling, Leo's mom rushed outside, holding the tray of slightly overbaked cookies. What's wrong, Mr. Henderson? Leo ran over from his sandbox, confused. What's happening? I heard a fire siren coming from your house, Mr. Henderson said loudly, pointing a finger at the house. And I see smoke! Just then, Pip, incredibly proud of his performance, puffed out his chest and let out another loud, WEE-OOO! Everyone froze. They all turned to look at the culprit, who was flapping his wings proudly in his cage. Leo's face turned bright red. He realized what had happened. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Henderson, Leo mumbled. That wasn't a real siren. It was Pip. He just learned a new sound. Leo's mom explained about the slightly burnt batch of cookies. Mr. Henderson looked from the harmless tray of cookies to the mischievous parrot, and he couldn't help but let out a chuckle. The whole situation was just too ridiculous. Final scene, Leo and his mom are talking. That evening, his mom sat down to talk with Leo. Leo, today was a funny mix-up, but it also teaches us an important lesson. Words and sounds are powerful. A fire siren is used for real emergencies. Using it at the wrong time can cause a lot of worry and trouble for other people. Leo understood. He went over to Pip's cage. All right, Pip. The fire truck sound is a very special sound. We'll only use it when we're playing inside, okay? Not for scaring Mr. Henderson. Pip tilted his head and looked at his friend, letting out a soft Leo, as if he understood. Narrator. Leo and Pip learned that every sound we make has a meaning. Using them the right way is a part of growing up and showing respect for the people around us. Call to action section. Upbeat, friendly music begins to play. Narrator, in a warm, enthusiastic voice. Pip is such a talented and mischievous parrot, isn't he? In the next episode, Leo loses his favorite toy car. Will Pip's special talent help him find it, or will it just cause more trouble? Parents and kids, be sure to keep watching Sunny Baby TV so you do not miss Episode 4, The Search Game. Goodbye and see you next time for more amazing adventures.